Hello everyone, we're back with another video for our segment, Making Dinner with the Two of Us. We're gonna make hamburger steaks smothered in gravy. Yeah.
Gravy makes everything better.
And we're gonna put those on
mashed taters. They're store-bought, but we'll make them yummy.
Yes, definitely. And then I'm gonna saute down some cabbage and make that yummy also. Okay, we're gonna get started. Thomas is gonna put all of the stuff together to make the meat patties for that. I'm gonna chop up some cabbage and get an onion ready to go for our smothered gravy. Now I've got a head of cabbage here. We're gonna try to take my recipe and kind of pare it down for 2 people. Now, we're 2 people, but we're going to kind of keep this recipe making for 4 because we want leftovers. Once you eat this, you're gonna want it again. And you know how expensive it is to eat out?
Yeah.
Very expensive.
Yep.
So we eat a lot at home. Even if we have to buy a frozen pizza and put it in the freezer and have that one night,
yeah,
it beats trying to pay those prices out there. I'm going to go ahead and start chopping up this cabbage. I'm going to cut this into bite-sized pieces. It will wilt down to hardly anything, right?
Thomas pour.
All right, so we have a pound of ground beef going in, and then he put in about 1/3.
Yeah, about a 1/3 cup.
A 1/3 cup of some panko crumbs, or you can just use breadcrumbs if you want.
Going to add 1/4 cup of milk. Gonna do an egg.
I'm just gonna put my cabbage into a medium pot here.
Putting in the egg.
Now I have a lot of recipes out there for hamburger steaks. Look for the one that says hamburger steaks dinner for 2.
How much of this?
1 teaspoon of Worcestershire. It's kind of a drizzle in there.
Salt, pepper, paprika, onion powder, and garlic powder. Right?
Yep.
How much of each?
And we got 1/2 teaspoon of each.
There it is.
You want to flavor up your hamburger patties.
All right, there we go.
All right, I'm just going to cut off one more side of the cabbage here. I just take the sides and then I'm just going to slice through them and then just turn it and then slice through it just so that we can make bite-sized pieces so it's easy to eat.
I need to oil this cutting board.
Okay, now we have that right there. I'll have Thomas doctor this up while I mix that meat up together. All right, we've switched places.
Go figure.
I am mixing together all of the hamburger mixture.
That smells good.
Thomas is going to get that cabbage ready to go.
Yeah,
so
gonna do a drizzle of chicken broth.
Simmering that.
Give it a little bit of liquid. Okay, maybe a little bit more than a drizzle, but not much.
I think we got about, what did you put in, about 1/2 cup?
Yeah, probably.
I'd say about 1/2 cup to help steam down that cabbage and give it some flavor.
Then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter.
All right, I got the meat mixture all mixed up. Now, I like to form these equally. So I'm using a 1/2 cup measuring tool, and I'll just put the meat mixture into it. That way we can have the same size burgers, and they cook equally. And then I just pull it out, and we're gonna form the burger.
The patty.
The patty, the hamburger patty. There we go, just like that. That's about 1/2 inch, I would say.
About that.
So I'm just gonna lay these on a plate and get the rest of these done.
I'm gonna sprinkle in some black pepper.
Lots of black pepper. I like that on cabbage.
There. And then I'm going to do some garlic powder. And then
Why is he laughing, you guys?
I'm putting in what Catherine calls crunchy salt, otherwise known as Celtic salt.
Oh.
If any of you know, this is very good salt for you because salt is an electrolyte.
Got that?
I'm done.
Now you
See y'all.
That's what he's thinking.
No. That's what I was wishing.
All right, so this made 4 patties.
Well, that's good.
I think 4.5. We don't want to waste that last one.
Oh, no.
It's about half right there. All right, so we'll just form that one. He can join.
He can play with the others.
He can play with the others.
Nope.
Oh, there we go.
Giving him an attitude already.
There we go. All right, now what we're going to do is set up to cook these hamburgers. First thing I'm going to do is chop up an onion. That way we can get that going for the gravy part of this also. All right, we're going to put a lid on that, put it on the back burner on a medium, and just let that start sauteing down. We're going to turn the burner on to a large kind of flat skillet here to a medium high heat.
I can't see it. Medium high. Start. All right. Got it.
And then we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to cook down this onion a little bit for the gravy. So if you want to slice, dice, chop, whatever you want to do, you'll get rid of this for you.
2 tablespoons of butter.
Yep.
Butter makes everything better.
We want to bring that to a sizzle.
Won't be long on this burner. I like this burner.
We're going to do slices because they just look pretty on top of a hamburger patty, right?
Yep.
This will help flavor that gravy. So we're going to just pop these in there, and then we'll get these going. They'll start breaking apart and start softening down. There we go. It'll take just about 3 to 4 minutes to soften those down. Okay, your onions are about halfway softened down, got a nice char going on. We're going to remove them to a bowl, and then they'll sit here until we get ready to make the gravy, and then they'll finish cooking in there and get really soft. All right, now what we're going to do is add a tablespoon of butter and some avocado oil, which is right over there. Or you can use olive oil, whatever you want. Gonna get that in there.
How much?
A drizzle, about a tablespoon. That's good right there. And we'll take this. That oil will help the butter not burn.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all flavor.
Yes, it is.
All right, we're gonna take our hamburger patties. I put my glove on. We're gonna lay them in our pan. We want them to get nice and golden brown on one side, then we'll flip them over. We're not fully cooking these. We're just giving them the sear that they need on all sides, and they'll finish cooking in the gravy. There we go. All right. All right, I'm gonna have my husband go over there and stir up the cabbage, keep that going. That
Give
way
me the busy work.
that way it's ready when we're ready with this right here.
Give me
He'll be doing this right here.
crappy business. Busy stuff.
You know, it's just so expensive to eat out, buy food and everything. So you really have to manage how you cook food nowadays, how you eat out. You know, our kids moved out months ago, and they're still struggling with the buying food, what they need for the house. I mean, they can't buy everything that they need to make full-blown meals. So you know, they're making partial meals. They're using our refrigerator and
Yeah.
freezer when they come over.
What you got?
I know. They're checking.
Nothing. We got nothing.
So we help them out as much as we can.
We shop for them
Yeah.
probably twice a month.
We're trying to help them build their seasoning rack, you know, their baking stuff, flour and stuff like that. But they got a ways to go, but they're trying.
They would do a lot better if they wouldn't eat out.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna look at this and see if it's nice and browned on one side, and then we'll flip them over.
Man, they slippery.
That's what you want right there. There we go.
Oh man, that one right there, good.
I think another 4 minutes, and that should be good.
Yep.
All right, we're ready to pull out the burgers. They're about almost done. Ooh, don't those look good? Those look delicious.
Ah, man overboard.
There we go. Ooh, yum.
All right. It's all flavor.
All right, to that, we're going to add 4 tablespoons of butter. We're going to melt that. We're going to get the flour over here.
Got it. How
And
much?
Let's see, if you still got the 1/3 measuring tool, or what is that?
That's a quarter cup.
All right, bring it on over here. That's fine.
Quarter cup.
Yep,
Quarter cup flour going in.
We got a maneuver going on here.
You need a little bit more?
Yep, add a little bit more. Okay, that looks good right there. Probably 1/3 of a cup. We're gonna whisk this together for about 1 minute. You know what that does? That cooks out the rawness of the flour. Makes it nice and smooth. And then we're gonna have our beef broth ready to go in. We're gonna drizzle that in.
That was my cue.
A little, it was. He's good, you guys.
I pay attention.
All right, we're gonna have 30 more seconds. Don't rush this step. We wanna cook it. Just keep whisking. We're using a silicone whisk here. Now, if you want to take the oil out, you can. Just add some more butter so you have enough. All right, we're gonna start drizzling in beef broth slowly. Keep going, there you go. We got 4 cups here because we love our gravy, and we gotta have it for the other 2 patties that are our leftovers for the next meal.
Who are you kidding? Kids are probably know what we're doing. They gonna come in here and go, what you got?
Yeah, we put them in containers and freeze it.
Yeah,
Put it behind the vegetables.
yeah,
That
we
always
gotta
works.
hide it. More?
Yep, more. You want to make sure your burner's on a high heat. Now, like I said, you can half this recipe if you just want half of it. That's totally fine. We're kind of making 2 dinners with this. All right, go ahead. Ooh-wee. Okay.
There you go. You got it all now.
Okay, while we're bringing this to a boil, we're going to season, always,
Black pepper.
I'll let him say what it is.
Smoked paprika. Ooh, paprika.
Adds a nice color to it, too.
What is this? Onion powder.
We're going to enhance the onions. We're going to add back in.
Oh, Mr. Fan.
We got a fan going, so we get some seasonings
And
blowing everywhere.
garlic powder. There we go.
Yeah, don't forget this. All right, bring a spoon over here. Let's give it a taste, see if we need to add any salt.
Crunchy salt. That's what I'm going to call it from now on, crunchy salt.
You want me to taste it?
Yeah, I'll let you taste it.
All right. That is delicious. Feel like it needs a little salt, though.
All right, crunchy salt.
Crunchy salt going in. I'm ready.
Crunchy salt. There we go.
Yeah, make sure this is where you taste, because this is it right here, okay? This is your gravy. Let's add our onions in so they can start finishing the softening process of the onions there. There we go. If you want more onions, you can dice another onion in there. There we go. All right, we need to bring this to a boil. Okay, we've got a boil going on with our sauce now, the gravy.
Yep.
Called it something else. We're going to take our hamburger patties and we're going to submerge them. Get them in there. The little one goes right in the center.
Yep.
Go. Juice and all. It's all flavor.
Yeah, huh?
All right, we're going to cover it with the onion gravy here. All right, we're going to turn down the heat to a medium, and then what we're going to do is let it simmer for 20 minutes. And then we're going to finish off the cabbage, mashed potatoes. Place a lid on it.
We got the Bob Evans mashed potatoes. There we go.
Now, these are prepared mashed potatoes that you can get in the refrigerated section of your grocery store.
Yipper.
We like the Bob Evans.
Yeah, they're
and
good.
We also like to make them the way we want them. So
yeah, we doctor them up.
We doctor them up. Here's your crunchy salt.
Thank you.
Mr. Rhodes.
Mrs. Rhodes, thank you. Crunchy salt.
Okay, just so y'all know, my last name is not Plates.
Yeah.
We get that a lot.
Yeah.
Catherine's Plates. The plates was when I very first started my channel, I was talking about like meals on plates, and we were using different plates for it. We're Rhodes.
Yep. And if you have any type of spelling deviation of Rhodes, we are a family of one form or another, and should be good.
We'll let that heat through, mix it all up until the butter is melted, and then we're going to build our plate.
Yeah, huh? The fun part.
We've got our hamburger steaks smothered in gravy.
Mashed
Thomas's
potatoes.
mashed potatoes. And then we have the cabbage. Check out our dinner for two. It's like butter.
Like butter.
Like butter. Mmm.
Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff.
That's good. That's why we like to make more, so we can have it for another meal.
Yep.
That cabbage, nice and tender, flavored.
That's good.
And he knows how to take a package of mashed potatoes and make them delicious. All right, we're going to go sit down. We're going to finish eating our delicious meal here. Give us a thumbs up on this one. Make sure you comment down below what you think. And if you have other ideas for dinner for two, let us know. All right, you guys, we'll see y'all on the next episode. Bye.
Bye.